Hi, my name is Antonio. I'm your nurse. Going to be taking care of you today.
My name is Rafael.
Hey, Rafael, how you doing?
Okay.
What brought you to the hospital today?
I came to the hospital. I'm very stressed.
Stressed about?
Work, heavy hours. It's just nonstop work.
And how does that nonstop work affecting you physically and mentally?
Mentally, you're half fatigued. You have to pour down coffee throughout the day just to be able to, stay functioning. But the reality, physically, you're tired, but you're following your mindset and it's stressed out.
Okay. How many hours do you say you work a week?
We're between 60 to 80 hours.
60 to 80
sometimes,
hours.
Sometimes a little more depending on the work week.
That's a lot of hours.
It is, I know.
Do you have any outlets from work as far as self-time, mental breaks, anything of that nature?
Not really. You would like to do more, like your self time. The reality it is that you got to be able to take care of your family, so you force yourself to not take time for yourself.
So your job has a great demand on your personal life as well as your business life, and that you have no time for yourself or your family.
That's the reality. Yes.
Okay. Do you try to take mental breaks during the week away from work?
Same thing. I want to, but I really can't.
You really can't, and that causes the stress. Okay.
Yes.
How do you cope with the stress that you have on your daily life?
The way I cope with it is actually I usually try to watch movies and shows to relax once I get home or during the day, and I take a couple of drinks. Well, a couple of bottle drinks while watching the movies. It just has to relax you. Before that, I'd probably go for a walk. It does help, but it's just temporary.
Okay. So when you have these mental breaks and watching your shows and taking your walks, do you think about the job, or is that totally oblivious in your mind? It's in the back of your mind, or are you still bothered by some aspects of you?
That's the thing. Your focus is to make it oblivious. Sometimes you do think about it because you got to go right back to it either later that night or the next day, and you don't want to, but you're trying to make it oblivious, but it's not 100% oblivious.
Okay. Mr. Ralph, do you have any support from your family? Do your wife, maybe your siblings?
Wife, 2 kids. I do have support from my wife.
Okay.
She doesn't like my job. She doesn't like the hours that I work, but she does understand why I do it.
And what way does she support you? Does she help you in regards to encouragement, or maybe helping you find another job, or maybe having her?
She does give me encouragement. Tells me not to. She doesn't want me to be there, so
Right.
she tries to encourage me by trying to find something else. But the time is not really there to focus on it, or I just don't know what else to do. So she's kind of been at that point where she doesn't know what else to do. So she's trying to be encouraging, but she really doesn't know how to do it anymore.
So you have a foundation of support from the house of trying to overcome this obstacle.
Yes.
Okay. In regards to your drinking, you only drink maybe twice a day, 3 times a day.
About 2-3 bottles.
Is that something that is going? Is that becoming more as far as your drinking, or is that limited to 1 or 2 a day?
Before this job, I never used to drink.
So you okay?
So now it's about. It used to be just 1 drink, like a glass of wine, then became 1 bottle. Now it's up to about 2 years later, it's up to 2 bottles a day.
Okay.
Usually if I'm not working that complete day.
I understand. Okay. In regards to the stress, does it give you some mental capacity of maybe harming yourself or harming somebody that's near you, your family member, your wife? Does that aspect ever come into play in your daily life?
Never with my family. That never occurs to me. With me personally, to be honest with you, it doesn't. I don't really think about that. But
Okay.
you sometimes we've all thought about it, like what would happen if you do that. But I don't.
Right.
I don't find myself to be the suicidal type.
Okay.
Just too much in life, but still not. That's not an actual outlet.
Okay.
To take.
I understand. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give you a physical assessment, and then we'll go from there. I'll give your notes to the doctor, and then we'll go from there. I thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.